Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your calf tightening like a rock? Or maybe you're walking in the park and suddenly a sharp cramp stops you in your tracks. If you're over 60, you already know leg cramps, weakness, and stiffness aren't just uncomfortable, they steal your freedom. But here's the truth, my friend. Muscle weakness and cramps are not simply normal aging. They're often the silent signal that your body is running low on key vitamins and minerals. The good news is, when you nourish your body the right way, your legs can remain strong, steady, and full of life even well into your 70s, 80s, or 90s. Welcome to Senior Wisdom, where we share health strategies designed especially for you, the wise and experienced generation. Today, we're diving into the 7 most powerful vitamins that strengthen your legs, prevent cramps, and help you move with confidence. So grab a notebook or just listen closely, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know which nutrients matter most, you'll also know how to include them in your daily routine for stronger, healthier, and more energetic legs. And before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop a quick comment below with your country or city. It helps us connect this community of seniors around the world. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any wisdom-packed health tips right here on Senior Wisdom. Alright, let's get started with our first vitamin, one that scientists now call the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D, the foundation of strong legs. Let's face it, most of us don't spend as much time outdoors as we used to. And even if we do, our aging skin simply doesn't produce vitamin D as efficiently as when we were younger. That's why vitamin D deficiency is extremely common in seniors. But why does this matter for your legs? Because vitamin D isn't just about bones, it's about muscle strength, balance, and stability. Studies have shown that seniors with healthy vitamin D levels have stronger muscle fibers and better coordination. On the flip side, those who are deficient face more frequent cramps, weaker legs, and even a higher risk of dangerous falls. Think of it like this. Vitamin D fuels your muscles the way sunlight fuels a solar panel. Without it, your legs lose power, your balance becomes shaky, and simple movements, like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair, feel harder. And here's something fascinating. Vitamin D helps maintain fast-twitch muscle fibers. These are the fibers your body uses when you need to react quickly, like when you trip on the sidewalk and need to catch yourself. Without enough vitamin D, those reaction times slow down, and that's exactly when falls happen. Now, how do you get vitamin D? Sunlight. Just 15 to 20 minutes of morning sun on your arms and legs can give you a natural boost. Food. Add salmon, sardines, fortified milk, mushrooms, and yes, even egg yolks. Supplements. For many seniors, diet alone isn't enough. Doctors often recommend 800 to 1000 IU per day, but always check with your physician. Imagine this. One of our Senior Wisdom viewers, Mary, age 72, told us she used to get painful leg cramps almost every night. But when her doctor discovered low vitamin D levels, and she started taking a daily supplement, her cramps reduced within weeks. Today, she says she walks every morning without fear of her legs giving up on her. So, don't underestimate this sunshine vitamin. It might just be the key to restoring power in your stride. Calcium, building strong bones and muscles. Now, let's move to the second powerhouse, calcium. We often think of calcium only in terms of bones, and yes, it's true. Calcium is absolutely vital for keeping your bones dense and strong, especially in the hips and legs. But here's the surprise. Calcium is just as important for muscle contractions. Every step you take, every time you stand up, your muscles rely on calcium to contract smoothly. Without enough of it, you might feel cramps, sluggish movement, or weakness in your legs. This is why people with calcium deficiency often complain of restless legs or nighttime cramps. It's not just the muscles, it's the missing mineral. So, how do you get calcium? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are classic sources. But if dairy bothers you, go for leafy greens like kale and bok choy, tofu, almonds, sardines, or fortified plant milks. Here's a key point though. Calcium works best when paired with vitamin D. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium efficiently. Without it, all that calcium-rich food just passes through without fully benefiting you. And remember, too much calcium, especially from supplements, can cause kidney stones or other issues. That's why balance is everything. Experts recommend about 1,000 to 1,200 mg per day for seniors, mostly from food and only with supplements if necessary. I'll give you a picture. Imagine two seniors, both age 75. One has weak bones and struggles with leg cramps. The other has strong legs, steady balance, and keeps up with her grandchildren. The difference? Consistent calcium and vitamin D intake. It's not luck, it's nutrition. Vitamin B12, protecting nerves, preventing cramping. Now let's talk about the third vitamin, and this one is often overlooked but incredibly powerful. Vitamin B12. You see, strong muscles are useless if the nerves that control them aren't working properly. Vitamin B12 protects those nerves, ensuring smooth communication between your brain and your legs. Without it, you might experience tingling, numbness, or cramps because the signals simply aren't firing correctly. Here's the problem. As we age, our stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to absorb B12 from food. On top of that, medications like metformin or acid reflux drugs can also reduce absorption. That's why B12 deficiency is extremely common in seniors. The symptoms? Heavy, tired legs, muscle cramps, even feelings of imbalance that increase fall risk. But when seniors restore their B12 levels, the difference can be dramatic. In fact, research shows that correcting B12 deficiency can improve muscle strength, reduce cramps, and even help restore steadier walking. The best sources of B12 are animal-based foods, lean meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. For vegetarians, fortified cereals or plant-based milks can help. And for many seniors, a simple B12 supplement or even occasional injections may be the most effective solution. Think of B12 as the electric wiring of your body. Without it, the lights flicker. But when you give your body enough, everything runs smoothly again. Your steps feel stronger, your balance steadier, and your legs more alive. That covers the first three vitamins: vitamin D, calcium, and vitamin B12. These three alone can transform your leg strength, reduce cramps, and protect your independence. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into the other essential nutrients, like magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin B6, that complete the puzzle for stronger, cramp-free legs. But before we continue, let me ask you, have you ever been tested for vitamin deficiencies? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Your answer might inspire someone else to get checked too. And remember, if you're finding this valuable so far, hit the like button. It really helps spread these health tea. PS to more seniors who need them. If you're still with us, that tells me one thing. You're serious about taking care of your health, your strength, and your independence. And that commitment is something to be proud of. We've already uncovered the power of vitamin D, calcium, and B12. Now let's keep building this foundation of strength with the next three nutrients your legs can't live without: magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K, magnesium, the relaxation mineral. Let's start with magnesium. Have you ever gone to bed feeling fine only to be jolted awake by a sudden sharp cramp in your calf? That's one of the classic signs your body might be low on magnesium. You see, magnesium is like the master switch for muscle relaxation. Without it, your nerves fire too much, your muscles seize up, and cramps become a nightly battle. But when you have enough magnesium, your muscles contract and relax smoothly, reducing cramps and restoring calm to your legs. Here's something fascinating. Magnesium doesn't just stop cramps, it also supports bone strength. Calcium builds bone, yes, but magnesium decides where that calcium goes. Without magnesium, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries or joints, causing stiffness instead of strength. Many seniors unknowingly become deficient in magnesium because of stress, processed foods, or common medications like diuretics and acid reflux drugs. That's why symptoms like restless legs, poor sleep, low energy, or frequent cramps are often traced back to magnesium shortages. So, how can you add more magnesium? Foods first. Spinach, pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews, avocados, and black beans are fantastic sources. Supplements. If food isn't enough, magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate are gentle forms that absorb well. Think of magnesium as your nighttime protector, helping you sleep peacefully without those midnight cramps and giving your legs the relaxation they've been craving. Potassium, the cramp fighter. Now let's talk about potassium, another mineral that works hand in hand with magnesium. Potassium is crucial for fluid balance inside your muscles. When levels drop too low, a condition known as hypokalemia, your muscles become irritable and start cramping. This is why low potassium is one of the most common causes of those painful leg cramps seniors complain about. But potassium does more than just stop cramps. It improves nerve communication, so every signal from your brain to your legs is smooth and precise. Without enough, you might feel shaky, weak, or like your legs just don't respond the way they used to. And here's a bonus. Potassium helps protect your bones. It neutralizes acids in the body that can slowly dissolve bone strength. So every banana or sweet potato you eat isn't just preventing cramps, it's preserving bone density too. What are the best potassium-rich foods? Bananas are the classic choice, of course, but don't stop there. Add sweet potatoes, spinach, beans, avocados, and even oranges. A baked potato with the skin actually has more potassium than a banana. The daily goal for potassium is around 2,600 milligrams for women and 300-400 milligrams for men. For most people, this is achievable through food alone. But here's an important caution. If you have kidney problems or take medications for blood pressure, always check with your doctor before increasing potassium intake. Too much potassium, especially if your kidneys don't filter properly, can cause serious health issues. Now picture this. John, a 78-year-old viewer from Florida, told us he used to get cramps almost every morning when he got out of bed. But once he added one banana and a small baked potato to his daily meals, those cramps practically disappeared. He said, "It feels like my legs finally woke up again. That's the magic of potassium. It gives life back to your legs." Vitamin K, the calcium director. Next, let's move on to one of the most underrated vitamins when it comes to leg health, vitamin K. We've all heard about calcium and vitamin D, but here's the truth. Without vitamin K, calcium can't do its job properly. Vitamin K is like the traffic controller for calcium. It directs calcium into your bones where it belongs and keeps it out of your arteries and joints, where it can cause stiffness and even heart problems. For seniors, this becomes incredibly important. Studies show that people with higher vitamin K intake have denser bones, fewer fractures, and healthier joints. It's the missing link that keeps your skeleton and muscles working in harmony. But that's not all. Vitamin K also helps your joints stay flexible by reducing inflammation. If you've ever noticed stiff knees or difficulty bending after sitting for too long, low vitamin K might be part of the reason. And here's something many people don't realize. Vitamin K also supports muscle strength and coordination. It helps regulate calcium inside muscle cells, improving contraction and preventing those shaky, unsteady steps that lead to falls. So where can you find vitamin K? Vitamin K1 is found in green vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, and Brussels sprouts. Vitamin K2 is found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, egg yolks, and liver. Both forms are important, but K2 is especially powerful because it stays active in the body longer. Now, a quick but very important note. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, talk to your doctor before making major changes to your vitamin K intake. Since vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting, your doctor may need to adjust your medication. But for most seniors, simply adding more leafy greens or fermented foods to your plate can make a huge difference in your leg health and overall mobility. So that's magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K, the three nutrients that calm your muscles, fight cramps, strengthen your bones, and keep your movements smooth and coordinated. When you combine these with vitamin D, calcium, and B12, your legs already have a rock-solid foundation of strength. But we're not done yet. There's one more vitamin that ties it all together and gives your body the endurance and nerve power to keep moving confidently. And that's vitamin B6. We'll cover that in the next part, along with a powerful conclusion that brings all 7 vitamins together for a cramp-free, stronger future. Before we move forward, tell me in the comments, which of these 3, magnesium, potassium, or vitamin K, do you think you might be missing most? Your answer might inspire someone else to look at their own health more closely. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this journey with us, please hit that like button and subscribe to Senior Wisdom. Together, we're building a healthier, stronger future. You've already discovered the power of vitamin D, calcium, B12, magnesium, potassium, and vitamin K. Together, these 6 nutrients lay down the foundation for stronger bones, smoother muscle function, and cramp-free nights. But now, let's bring it all together with the 7th vitamin, one that often hides in plain sight but can transform how your muscles and nerves work together. Vitamin B6, the silent strengthener. Vitamin B6, also called pyridoxine, is one of those nutrients most people don't think about. But in reality, it's absolutely vital for muscle repair, nerve health, and energy production. Have you ever felt like your legs are unusually heavy, even after light activity? Or maybe you notice tingling sensations, numbness, or slower recovery after walking or gardening. These can all be subtle signs your body is running low on vitamin B6. Here's why B6 is so powerful. 1. Nerve signaling coordination. Vitamin B6 helps your nervous system produce neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that carry signals from your brain to your muscles. Without enough B6, these signals slow down or misfire, leaving your legs feeling unsteady or unresponsive. Many seniors mistake this for normal aging, when in fact it's a nutritional gap. 2. Inflammation control. Chronic inflammation makes muscles stiff and slow to recover. Vitamin B6 helps regulate your body's inflammatory response, keeping your legs more flexible and less sore after daily activity. 3. Red blood cell production. B6 is essential for creating hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen to your muscles. When you don't have enough, your legs tire quickly because they're literally starved of oxygen. That's why fatigue and weakness are some of the earliest signs of B6 deficiency. Now, where do you find vitamin B6? Luckily, it's abundant in delicious foods, poultry like chicken and eat fish like salmon and tuna, bananas, potatoes and chickpeas, fortified cereals that many seniors already enjoy for breakfast. The recommended intake for older adults is about 1.5 milligrams per day for women and 1.7 milligrams for men. Most people can reach this easily through food, but for those with absorption issues or special diets, supplements may be needed. But remember, while vitamin B6 is safe in normal amounts, taking very high doses from supplements over long periods can actually cause nerve problems. So stick with balanced nutrition and always check with your doctor before adding supplements. When B6 is present in the right amounts, your legs don't just feel stronger. They respond faster, recover quicker, and keep up with the activities you love. Putting it all together, the 7 nutrients of strength. Now that we've covered all 7, let's step back and see the bigger picture. Vitamin D fuels your muscles and balance. Calcium builds your bones and powers your contractions. Vitamin B12 protects your nerves and prevents cramps. Magnesium keeps muscles relaxed and bones strong. Potassium regulates fluid balance and smooth communication. Vitamin K directs calcium where it belongs and keeps joints flexible. Vitamin B6 ties it all together with energy, nerve power, and repair. Together, these nutrients form your leg-strengthening shield. They're not just about preventing cramps, they're about giving you the ability to stay active, independent, and confident for years to come. Think of them as 7 allies, each playing a role in helping you walk without pain, rise from your chair with ease, and keep dancing to life's rhythm, no matter your age. Let me paint a picture for you. 2 seniors, both 75 years old. One ignores nutrition, assuming weakness is just normal aging. They suffer frequent cramps, avoid walking, and gradually lose independence. The other pays attention to these key nutrients. They add leafy greens to dinner, enjoy salmon twice a week, snack on nuts, and start their mornings with fortified cereal and a banana. Their legs stay steady, their balance sharp, and their life full of energy. Same age, same years lived, but completely different quality of life. And the difference? Nutrition. Final words of encouragement. So here's my message to you, my wise friend. Growing older doesn't mean giving up strength. It doesn't mean surrendering to weakness or pain. With the right vitamins and minerals, your legs can stay strong, your steps can stay steady, and your freedom can remain in your hands. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you've been given and fueling it with the care it deserves. You still have so many walks to take, gardens to tend, dances to enjoy, and family moments to cherish. Don't let leg cramps or weakness stand in your way. Start small. Add one new nutrient-rich food this week. Maybe an extra serving of spinach, a handful of almonds, or an egg in the morning. Little by little, you'll feel the difference. And over time, those little steps will add up to stronger, healthier, more confident legs. If you found this video valuable, please like it right now. It helps spread this message to more seniors who need it. Comment below and tell us, which of these 7 vitamins do you think you're missing most? Your answer might inspire someone else to take action. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Wisdom and hit the bell icon so you never miss our weekly health tips designed just for you. Together, let's keep building a healthier, stronger, and wiser future. Thank you for spending this time with us at Senior Wisdom. Stay strong, stay steady, and remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're right here, waiting for you to live them fully. See you in the next video.